Hey everyone, it's Will, GamerDad, with another video for you. So first off, I'd like to give a shout out to one of my YouTube members, Isaiah. Thanks for your support. Now, if you check your notices, and I was a little bit surprised to see it this Saturday evening for me on the West Coast here, we do have a new update, same update number, 2.11.700. However, we do have I'll say a small, but I will say I'm looking forward to this update. Another style, Bucheron, or AS Philo. So, first of all, AS Philo is obviously, well, you can say more powerful than the normal style Philo. He is still a water axe user, being that AS and regular normal styles still carry the same weapon. However, he has some unique abilities. So, first of all, his VC is interesting. Removes all buffs and debuffs from all enemies and power and int down. Now, the unique part about this, of course, is most times when you remove buffs and debuffs, it's from everyone. So if the information is correct, just the enemies will allow for some interesting mechanics where you can still use all your most powerful buffs on yourself, and you remove those annoying buffs on the enemies, which is very one-sided as opposed to the normal two-sided things like the Banish or the Midnight Centurion from Mana. But the other interesting thing about Philo is that he has an ability to do an extremely high amount of damage, although it is quite conditional. So what I mean by that is that he builds some sort of world tree power stacks, and it actually uses turns to do that. So he can, instead of doing a basic attack, he would do this kind of gathering power where he does nothing. He gains a stack of 25 power. He also gains hold ground, and he gains a counter attack. As he builds power, he'll counterattack for more damage. Obviously, he'll gain more power, and at 3 stacks, he can now start beating down on the enemies. Although if you do it with lower stacks, you just get less damage. So first of all, his main DPS moves are a delayed water type / AoE. So very similar mechanic to something like a Daisy. Now, if you've ever played with Daisy, if you can master that kind of delayed thing where you don't hit, it'll do massive amounts of damage if you can get all your stacks up, which is up to 3 stacks. Also keep in mind that once you do those attacks, they do consume the world tree power orbs. And so he's almost like a one-shot kill, and well, his one-shot kill is great. Also, they do have conditions where obviously you can't abuse this as much during AF, so that's when they really do a lot of damage outside of AF. And so again, very similar to the Daisy kind of mechanic, this is a very good way of combining things with the Sea of Stars zone, where you're kind of doing delayed kind of stall techniques and build them up and one-shot kill or massive amounts of damage as a water type / unit. He also does have things to boost. This is his 4-star move. Still boost axe equipped damage for all party members up to 35%. Alright, so very interesting. Not sure how I feel about him yet, but I'll, I guess, go into my thoughts a little bit more when the banner comes out tomorrow evening, approximately 24 hours from now. Now keep in mind that since this is a in-game update, you do not download this from the App Store or the Play Store. You can just reset the game, and at the appropriate time, the update will go right away from the game menu. Alright, so for those who want to spend stones, Fateful Encounter paid 2 times max. Remember that those are pretty much standard across the board now. You all know this. 10% flat chance on the 10th pull, and of course regular odds pulls 1 to 9. There is a manifestation banner as well, and of course there should be a normal banner for AS Philo. And so I'm not sure if he'll share with another unit or he'll just be Philo plus AS Philo, which would be beneficial if you are looking for any form of Philo. Remember that Philo NS also has a 5-star normal version as well. And finally, this is what I'm really interested in, Nagi AS Manifest. So I don't always follow with Japan's updates. However, I am a member of the subreddit, as you well know, and I do read the updates when people post them. Thank you for all those hardworking people who share those Japanese updates and, kind of character updates as well. Nagi AS with her Manifest should be quite a monster DPS-wise for any Earth / or Earth type teams. This is one of the main reasons I actually boosted my Nagi to 255 Shadow. I know, whale max strat. And so tomorrow evening I'm going to tackle that fight, and obviously you're going to have to level up. This is a normal Manifest, so remember you have to do the easier fight, level up 37 million XP, thank you very much, stage 4 boss rush, and then come back and beat the second and more difficult fight. And of course after that you can bring the DPS to bear on any enemy if they're weak to Earth or Slash. The other interesting thing that I really like, and I have to most likely design and buy these items, is a Suzette matching set for the cats. And so unfortunately, I don't know if Vero looks really like Suzette, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be buying this nonetheless. So this will be awesome for mine and for any fans of Suzette to decorate their cat like their waifu. Alright, couple small things here. Obviously, 2,000 and 4,000 Chronostones package. You can buy it for a week, and only one of each. And finally, we know that the chapters 3 and 4 of the 3000 Realm arc and the Sea Abyss, aka, like Dragon Palace, will be coming back. But if this is the case, we know that it's also going to be delayed by a week. So probably you can wait until tomorrow evening. Obviously buy your keys and grind out those AS treatises for Philo. I will say I made a mistake and I wasn't expecting this update to come this weekend, so I did buy those keys ahead of time. Anyways, let me know what you think about the update, what your thoughts are about AS Philo, about AS Nagi in general, and how excited you are to be eventually finish off this Dragon Palace Part 2. As for myself, I do have a 4.5 Philo. No, I have not side graded mine to 5-star. So I'll be grinding out the treatises for this one, and when I have enough, hopefully I'll be able to side grade that. I still have a few other projects that I don't have enough treatises for, so he will be next in line after all of those. And of course, I will be doing the Manifest for AS Nagi. One last thing. There was a recent video put out by Scott, aka the Nether Eden Global Media Manager or Social Media Account Manager, and make sure you, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to the Nether Eden Global official channel. Check out that video. It's pretty funny and it discusses optimal summoning strategies to enable your 10 pulls to be as golden as they come. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.